I think this is a very unique point in time in human history in which collaborations between different cultures and disciplines can happen very quickly and in a unique way. Most people would agree that the writings of ancient traditional Chinese medicine texts speak in a language that can be difficult to understand, and therefore these collaborations are very important and make it a very special time.
And this recognition, I suppose, is a turning point and gives a stronger place for the practice of traditional Chinese medicine.
Yes, it's a great acknowledgement of this tradition and has sparked a debate about these issues worldwide and put the spotlight on these issues.
But it is still controversial. I mean, you know, it's not necessarily the be-all and end-all to things.
No, not at all. One of the great things about the traditional medicine, Chinese medicine, is that it works very well with Western medicine, and the two are balanced very, very well. So it's not that traditional Chinese medicine would take over other medical practices. It's more that as medical practitioners, we cannot afford to ignore any potential source of information when we're trying to care for our patients. And these texts carry a great deal of information that can be helpful to people, but it's a matter of systematically going in and investigating the material in a academic way.
What sort of barriers do you face in getting your studies developed?
I would say the primary one is cultural perceptions and cultural bias. All of us carry perceptions that are shaped by our cultures and the cultures we live in. And these beliefs give us the ideas of what is possible, but even more importantly, they give us the ideas about what is not possible. And this can make it very difficult for people to see new ideas, even when there is evidence. This is just the human condition. It's not anything bad, but it can make it difficult for us to understand new and novel traditions and practices.
I did think it was quite interesting what you said, that in Western medicine, old is less valued, but in Chinese medicine, it's more valued.
We're really looking at two different scientific cultures, and they have different, they are both valid as scientific pursuits. They have the underlying requirements for being a science, but they work very differently. In general, traditional science, traditional medical systems believe what is old is most highly valued, and in Western science we believe what is old is a poor value, and what is being just discovered is what is most valued.
Dr. Edward Neal, thanks very much for sharing your thoughts there with us. We do have Dr. Libang Zhang, who's joining us here as well from Shanghai. Dr. Libang Zhang, you've been practicing for 50 years. Just give us a sense of what Chinese medicine is.
Chinese medicine basically is a natural plant, usually. The roots, seeds, leaves, these kind of things, and we put them together to boiling, to a decoction we call actually like a tea, you know, to feed the patient. Then the patient will getting better. And most of case they respond very well. But we have our system to diagnose the patient. Very different with the so-called Western medicine.
How is it?
But now we're getting closer
different?
And closer.
Yeah, just describe to us how it's different.
Oh, it's completely different. For example, even we don't use the term like cancer, infertility, lupus. We don't use the term. We use our term to explain. This is we call the, for example, we call blood stasis, which means the circulation not good. We call Qi deficiency, which maybe mean the immune system have problem. So very different. Of course, as a real practitioner, I know both very well. I mean, including Western medicine. So I use my Chinese medicine knowledge to treat a patient.
And it's existed in Chinese households, you know, and relied upon for many, many years.
Yeah, definitely. At least like 2,000 years, we only use Chinese medicine without any Western medicine until like 1860 something. we started to see this kind of Western medicine doctor. But still a lot of Chinese people know Chinese medicine very well and depends on it, which means we don't take pills, we don't get an injection, we just drink the tea. That's the rule. I'm still in the United States to practice, let the patient to take the tea. And American people seem to like it very bit. Oh my God, it tastes horrible. But if they get help, they will enjoy that.
Dr. Libang Zhang, thanks so much for sharing your thoughts on Chinese medicine here with us on the program. And of course, Dr. Edward Neal, thank you for joining us.